Hello, this is Merlin. Welcome to my channel, man. Hit the like, subscribe button, and hit the bell icon. You will be notified whenever I upload a video. Yo, man, we over here hitting 500 subs, man. Thank you guys, man, so much, man, for this. Oh my god, I really appreciate you guys, especially wanted to watch my videos during this pandemic that's going on. I really appreciate it, man. But we're gonna be talking about this new update. It's pretty amazing right now because I know you heard it. No, Escanor is getting freaking UR gear. Yo, this is a long way coming, man. I would never ever think they'll let us get a UR gear on this high CP unit, but they doing it, man. Oh my god, Escanor. I don't know what people gonna be using with Escanor. I know I'm gonna be using HP gear on my Escanor because I like the CP abuse and I'm disgusting. So I'm using HP gear. I know some people might have like freaking attack. Probably have like they probably gonna be at like what, like 14k, probably close to 15k using Escanor. I believe so. With UR gear, they use attack, but I'm gonna be using HP. I'm gonna like that CP, because I do not like the maximize. I would not want to max my big blue DN for the CP. I would never do that. But we gonna be talking about freaking the 2 new coin shop units today, because we on my favorite site, Altama. It's a JP site. Everything you see right here that's in English is JP. It's like Google translated, so some of the words might seem kind of weird. Don't really mind it. So we got the free. Wait, what's the 2 new coin shop? Oh yeah, the 2 trash. Nah, let me stop playing. We got freaking Fraudrin and Monspeet, and Altama actually got because they like to do sometimes. They like to predict like what's this gonna be. And then you got a freaking Fraudrin, potentially S tier unit. S tier. Do you hear that? S tier. And they got a Fraudrin potentially A. Probably going to be B. I can see why they would say B or A, depending on how he his buff ability works. Well, his taunts. Well, they say it's a taunt, but people in Discord says it's a taunt, but it doesn't really say in the translations for his skills that it's a taunt. But I haven't seen it, so it's probably a video with him actually using the skills in battle. I haven't seen that video, so it probably is a taunt. But Monspeet being potentially S tier, man. Yo, he's gonna be so disgusting in PvP, man. Oh my god. Especially when you pair the red, not red dairy, but green dairy. Cause I know people have been waiting for a good Monspeet to use. And this Monspeet seems disgusting. Oof. And if you don't know what, I don't know what y'all guys know that, but people been waiting to use this with Green Dairy. Oh my god, cause Green Dairy, what's this stuff? Yeah, her passive, it decrease. Nah, not that. That's the commandment. Her ultimate move gauge will not fill when enemies move skills. So that means your enemies could not move skills and fill up the gauge by moving the skills. And freaking what Monspeet commandment does is allies and enemy will not gain ult gauge from using skills in PvP. So because with Dairy passive and Monspeet commandment, that means the only way your opponent will be able to get the ult up is from their card, or like if they have like something like Escanor or Las Vegas Meliodas, or if they merge their card. So that means you're going to potentially get ult way before they do. It's pretty a disgusting combo if you ask me, but I know people have been waiting for it. Since we're right here, let's talk about all his skills right here. You got the flame ball. This is all gold cards, so take it with a grain of salt. You got the flame ball, deals 275% weakness damage to a single target enemy. Weakness deals 3 times more damage to enemies with a debuff. The seems pretty basic. When you see it, the gold card is gonna probably do a lot of damage to a debuff unit if you're able to debuff the unit. Yeah, if you're able to debuff them or have another debuff unit next to you using Monspeet, because his multiplier probably gonna be super low when it hit the silver and bronze. So good luck with that. You gotta make sure you get debuffs. Black Fire deals 360% damage to a single target enemy and reduce their ultimate gauge by 2, as well as deleting 2 skills. Remove random skills from an enemy besides their ultimate skill. Okay, this one was pretty interesting to me. Most people have been talking about this one. I feel like this skill is kind of super strong, but I don't know if it's by like if it's like directly the enemy or the ally. Like if it hits king, it's 2 cards. The king is gonna be deleted, or it's gonna be randomly from my hand, and the skill is gonna be deleted. I really don't know if that's the case, but it's a really strong skill. But I can see the backfire from it. Like what if it's like multiple units with like 4 gauge, and then you hit somebody, and then you delete 2 cards, and then it's a potential merge. So now you just gave someone ult on their turn just to ult you, and that can really backfire sometimes. But I can see why this would be super strong. But it's Monspeet, so his freaking commandment is gonna stop most teams from getting ult quickly like that. But I can see how that can just backfire, especially when you have units that can petrify, have units that can build up their gauge quickly with a silver and gold, and especially some units that's next to Rig Outher. Like it really can backfire a lot. And his ultimate, move all enemies standing, deal 200% damage to all enemies, as well as giving 2 ignite stacks for 4 turns. Well, this really this is a decent kit right here, because once he gets like this ult and hit you with it, you're obviously gonna get debuffed. Now you can use his weakness attack card, and now he's gonna be doing way more damage. It's a very good kit. And then we got allies. Then you got a commandment. Allies will not gain ult gauge from using skills in PvP. Like I said, it's a good thing. The problem was with Monspeet, the red one, is that he really sucked. He really sucked, but I mean, he still was alright. He was alright. If the enemy has ignite debuffs on them, the Monspeet would deal 100% more damage. Ooh. Okay. That's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. 100% more damage. So if his ult ignites you, and he has a freaking weakness, that's 3 times more damage to the enemy with a debuff, and he deals 100% more damage. He might freaking one-shot you. I can see why they say he's S tier. He might freaking one-shot you if he hit you with. He might one-shot some green units with this. Oh my god, that's disgusting, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting. Let me see Fraudrin's. Fraudrin said it would be potentially B or A. Okay. Fraudrin. Okay, they got freaking crushing damage to the enemy, crushing ignores enemy patient. That's a pretty nice skill. Oh yeah, if you didn't know, Monspeet was blue. They say he's a blue unit. And Fraudrin is green. Wait, not green, but I think it was red. Yeah, I think Fraudrin is like red or something, if I'm not mistaken. So this is a very Fraudrin is pretty strong with that, because crush ignores patient is very ignore patient is very good. And then his counter attack 100% damage received back to the enemy for 2 turns. Bro, 100% damage. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That's really gonna hurt. 100% of the damage received back to the enemy. Oh my god, that's gonna hurt so bad. Yeah, that's a pretty strong gold card. His silver card might be something different, probably way lower than the counter attacks of 100% damage. Jeez, that's, oh my god, yeah, that's really strong. It just maybe if you have like costumes on him for his lifesteal, it'd probably be better. He doesn't have like that good amount of lifesteal, so hopefully with his own costume, if you'll have a good decent amount of lifesteal, so you can gain back a lot of HP from the counter attack. That's basically what Esteros would be doing, gaining all that HP back. Especially if you're getting paired with a coin bond, it gives him like extra lifesteal. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. Then his ult deals 630% damage to a single target enemy and reduce ultimate gauge by 3. Okay, that's pretty strong. Yeah, that's pretty strong, especially if it's like a red unit. That damage is pretty strong, and it reduces ultimate gauge by 3. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh my god, do you see this passive? When this hero dies, remove all debuffs from your allies and fill their ultimate gauge to full. And this guy has a taunt, and he has this passive. Bro, that is super strong, bro. He's like a better Ellie. Oh my god, bro. Because if you didn't know, Blue Ellie, her passive is like if she dies, then your allies removes the buff from all allies and fill the gauge. But wait. Remove all debuffs from your allies and fill the ultimate gauge to full. This is way different than Blue Ellie. This is way different. Because with Blue Ellie, she just don't remove debuff. She removes debuff and also brings the allies HP to full and also gives you the extra 2 O gauges. This one just removes all debuffs from your allies and fill the ultimate gauge to full. That might potentially be bad. And by bad, I don't mean like if you have like a freaking low HP team, you want them to have like their HP to go back up. You don't want to remove the debuffs, but they get ultimate gauge to full. This can potentially backfire, especially if your HP is super low. But it's a strong passive. But that might backfire. I can see why they said he's A or B, because that passive seems very iffy, especially if your team is like low HP. And also there's some units that can just AoE wipe you with their old, like Lost Bane Meliodas can just AoE wipe you. Ooh, yeah, this might be something. But he has a counter, so a lot of single attackers are gonna be kind of worried about him. This is interesting. Yeah, he might be very interesting to deal with. Hopefully you can just work your way around his passive. That's what most people do with Blue Ellie. They try to work around her passive. She doesn't have like a taunt or anything, so it's easy to deal with. Most people run Blue Ellie with like level 1 and ult food, just so you have like ult next turn, especially when they kill her. So, but if you want to use these units, I'm pretty sure Monspeet would be the best one to go for. Fraudrin has potential, but that passive seems a little iffy, especially if it's not healing all the way to full HP and it's just removing debuffs. It's not gonna really help you that much, especially if your team HP is super low and he just dies and you just get full gauge. But next turn, I mean not next turn, but the same turn, the enemy still got an AoE coming at you just to kill you off, and that passive just did nothing for you at the end of the day. I mean, it could benefit sometimes, like sometimes it can probably benefit, but most ults can just wipe you, honestly, and it just can leave you like with 1 unit or barely alive units. So you're gonna have like an O gauge for no reason. But yeah, Monspeet seemed like the best option at the moment. I don't know why Fraudrin still doesn't have a commandment. People really was complaining about that with green Fraudrin not having commandment. But yeah, this seems pretty legit. I can see why they say like he's B or A, and he's can be potentially S tier. Will I summon on this banner? Probably not. Most likely not. I will not summon on this banner, just because I have most of the coin shop units I want max already. I really don't care about the commandments like that, honestly. There's only like a few commandments that's decent in PvP for me. Like Green Esterosa is good, and he's not even like used that much in green. He's not even used that much in PvP for me. Monspeet might be good if I want to use these units. I can obviously just buy them from coin shop. I have like 30 SSR coins, you know, naturally. That's mostly what most whales have, like 30 plus SSR coins. It's just a waste. So yeah, that's probably the end of the video, man. This thing, I'm waiting to see what Monspeet can do with next to Green Daryo. This week you're probably not gonna be seeing these 2 units. You might see like showcase with PvE. It's because there's no passive week, so you don't really get to see their passive like that. You might see like friendly matches with them using their passives. But if you're not a whale, I would say go for the coin shop banner that's potentially happening. If you didn't know, it's a coin shop banner that's coming. You can do only like 11 multis, and then the SSR rate is gonna be 7%, I believe. Yeah, so this is gonna be like a good banner, just for people who don't whale that much. I'll just probably, if I wanted to showcase, I'll just buy the SSR coins. Buy them with SSR coins. But thank you guys for watching, man. I'm probably gonna shorten this a little bit, since I was a little bit rambling sometimes. But thank you guys for watching, man. You know, like, subscribe, comment, all that, man. This is Merlin, and I'm out. Peace.